Hey guys, it's Pastor Steve here on Passion Week, the week of Good Friday and Easter. This is one of the most exciting weeks of our year for what it represents in the most important part of not just the Christian faith and church and religion, but this is the center point of human history, the death of the Son of God and his resurrection. We're going to be talking about that this Sunday. I want to encourage you to come out to our 9 and 10:35 service time. Remember, we're not having that 6 p.m. Service this Sunday. We're also having a sunrise service up in La Cresta at the home of Bob and Suzette Smith. The directions are on our website. Go to CrossPoint.com, GOTO, CrossPoint.com, and you can find the links there and the directions. And then just a book I've been reading recently that I think you guys would get a lot out of by a guy named D.A. Carson. It's called Scandalous. It looks like that. Zoom in on that right there. For those of you looking for a good book to read, they'll challenge you and encourage you on what the cross and resurrection mean. Powerful, exciting stuff in there. Then the Good Friday service, Sacred is what we call it. It happens from 4 to 8 p.m. this Friday. We're going to be doing something where it's interactive and self-guided. You come when you want, you leave when you want at your convenience. We have different stations in there. We're going to be doing a really cool thing with a cross and putting mosaic tile in there with our names on it. There's going to be a reenactment of the gravesite of Jesus, kind of imagining what it might have been like for those first followers of Christ on the first Good Friday, when it wasn't Good Friday at all. It was Bad Friday. And those and other stations, we have the flash paper that we use where children and adults write down sin or sins they've committed and then put it over some flame, and it evaporates, it's gone, and it's a beautiful picture. Parents, I want to encourage you to come out with your children, lead your children through this experience as well. We're going to be showing the Passion of the Christ, but in a separate viewing room. If you've never seen that, I'd encourage you to come out and see that. And I just want to tell you, every year I make it a habit now to watch that film to remind myself of what happened 2,000 years ago on the cross for us. One of the stations we're going to be adding this year that we didn't do last year is a special offering we're going to be taking at one of the stations. It won't be at the door, it won't be your ticket to get in or get out. But a lot of you got involved in the Walk a Mile in My Shoes event. We raised, I don't even know if you guys know about this, all of you, raised almost $4,000 that Sunday for projects that Cheryl Insua will be doing when she goes to Kenya. And our church really wants to send her out. And not just help her out, but send her out. And so one of the things we want to do is make sure all of that money goes to the projects in Kenya. Cheryl's raised a bunch of the extra money for plane tickets and meals and lodging and car rentals and various miscellaneous expenses, and is just about there. We want to help close that gap for her. And so we're going to be taking a special offering that night at one of the stations. Just want to make you aware of that so that you can be prepared to do a special love gift offering over and above your regular giving to help Cheryl out and get her sent on her way. Looking forward to this Sunday, you guys. Looking forward to seeing you here at Sacred on Good Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. and then at one of our Sunday services this Sunday. Have a really blessed week, and may you and your family experience the truth, the depth, the power, the resurrection, and the crucifixion, and the gospel of Jesus Christ.